Hey there, friends and enemies, JoPaWrites here once again, and today I have a brand new Destiny 2 video for you. This one is showing off a new build that I've been running a lot in PvE content, and it's been so much fun. It works in every piece of content. It is an absolute blast, and it makes things really, really fun. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Helps me out tremendously. Shows you want to see more content like this. And honestly, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and getting there means the world. I'm going to be able to do so many big things once we do hit that goal. So thank you so much for helping me on that path, because it's been a wild ride lately. Anyway, let's jump into it. I'm going to be showing off some gameplay later of me doing some nightfalls with randoms, and this build can take down any piece of content in PvE. It's not going to do the most damage like you might need for certain boss fights and raids, but other than that, it's absolutely unbelievable. It controls ads, it does heavy damage to single targets, it can take down champions, all that kind of good stuff. So starting off with the Behemoth, we're rocking the Whisper of Fissures to increase the damage and size of bursts. Whisper of Conduction for nearby stasis shards tracked to your position, and then Whisper of Bonds, defeating frozen targets, grants you super energy. Then we got Tectonic Harvest, we've got Diamond Lance. Diamond Lance is really just because I love this aspect and it's so much fun. I love chucking the lance at enemies. It really comes in handy all the time. This Mr. Freeze build has been ridiculously fun for me. I know I keep saying that, but I've just been loving it. Now we've got Aegir Scepter, which just dropped last week. It is a fantastic trace rifle. It freezes enemies, slows enemies. Now with the Catalyst just released, I haven't finished that yet, but that's going to add a new layer to this build as well, because the damage that you get if you replace your super with this Aegir's Call Catalyst is actually going to be up to 80% buff. So if you're doing something like a Nightfall where you may not be using your super as much, you may not need it, that could be really, really handy for something like boss damage or DPS, all that kind of good stuff. Then you've got, I'm using the Wolf Tone Draw. This is for taking out Overload champions, Impulse Amplifier, and Frenzy for me. Impulse Amplifier has changed the way I use bows in Destiny, and I won't take it off pretty much ever. It's super handy, and again, in harder pieces of content, this thing is an absolute blast to use. I'm using Reed's Regret. I also have one with Headstone that I've been using, but for this particular video, I was using one with Triple Tap and Harmony with our Adept Charge Time, and it does heavy damage. It is really nice. You gotta hit your headshots, you gotta hit your precision shots. I missed some during the video, but it is really nice. I do recommend chasing these if you do want to play Trials. Even if you don't get the Adept version, just having a Reed's Regret is absolutely fun. And again, it's a stasis weapon, which goes online with this whole theme that we're running today. So I'm also rocking Precious Scars, which just got a buff because they fixed one of the glitches with it. Final blows from weapons with a damage type matching your subclass energy create a burst of healing around you. I almost never die using stasis primary, using a stasis heavy weapon. I just stay alive pretty much all the time. I'm able to res my teammates, and then after reviving or being revived, you get an aura that provides overshields to you and your nearby allies. This is absolutely clutch. Again, in harder content, when teammates may be going down, you can revive them, they can revive you. It's super handy. I'm also rocking Wells, Elemental Wells with this build as well. Picking up matching Elemental Wells grants you super energy. We got some targeting mods, and then intellect mod there. We're also rocking Fire and Ice. Defeating a champion spawns random array of solar and stasis wells. This happens fairly often, so I get this to proc pretty easily. Overload bow, and then depending on what the Nightfall is, I can swap that around to, I can run Unstoppable Fusion Rifle if I need to take down those champions. But for this one, it was a barrier champion instead of Unstoppable, and I was just basically freezing them to take them down instead of using a anti-barrier mod, because that does come in handy. But you can also throw on an AR if you want to mix that up as well. We've got Elemental Armaments, weapon takedowns with a damage type that matches your subclass. Have an escalating chance to spawn an Elemental Well. Again, synergy with the Elemental Wells there. And then we've got Orbs of Restoration. Pick up Orb of Power, grants a small amount of energy to your ability with the least energy We've also got Font of Wisdom. Picking up an elemental well matches your subclass type, grants you a temporary significant increase in your intellect, improving the recharge rate of your super. Again, so between this, everything that we're doing, we're getting our super back really quickly. We're able to either use the Aegir Scepter Catalyst or our super, and it comes out really, really handy. Now, I'm using Distribution and Intellect mod here. You can use Particle Deconstruction for the Linear Fusion Rifle, especially if a teammate is running a Fusion Rifle. That'll come in handy quite a bit, but I was running with randoms, so I wasn't really using that with my Reed's Regret too often, so that's why I took that off. Normally, I would be running that as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this build. Is there anything that you would take from it and use on your own? But my name is JoPaWrites. Enjoy the rest of the video. Let me know what you think, and I'll catch you all later. Is that a champion already? Yeah, I think in order to potentially 100K, you gotta defeat all the enemies over there. So I might do that next time. Or our random dead. Cut him. Okay, I think I really like this, yeah. The spawn trapping is great. I messed that up. There we go. Just got myself in a bad way. These lances are sick, man. I love them. I feel like this thing shreds shields pretty well, too. always grab those too early, but I don't need to. Shield. Oh, this guy's dead too. Orbs. Okay. This might be it, bro. This is great. Oh, I could, yeah, this one. Diamond Lance is great. The freezing enemies is dope. Get my abilities back super fast. I really like this build a lot. I might be running this more often, to be honest. There we go. Man, I choked that. It'll be really interesting, I think, once I'm able to get a catalyst done. Oh, that's the wrong one. Practice Harmony. Got a kill. No, this is not. Yeah, this. If I'm not hitting crits, the bow does the better work compared to the linear. Once I can crit, though, it's a huge difference. Oh, I whiffed. Whoa! Look at that little stutter step. There he is. He did a little jig there. Running low on heavy, I'm gonna probably save it. What? I can probably go get this dude. Oh, there's a champ over here, that's why. Stun him. Got that. Freeze everything. More champs. Oh no, God damn it. Gotta kill the barrier first. Can we stun him? Yeah, this too. See? That's the barrier's down. Dead. There we go. Just little stunners. I'm gonna need more ammo. Go. Nice. Walker down. Champion. Champion down. Alright, so we got a lot of this. I'll be able to cover that. I just gotta save my other ammo for the oh no, we're on 0 time. Shit. No 100K. Oh no, we're up to okay, we're good. Perfect. Give me this ammo. Let's go. The thunder crash. Alright. They done. We crossed 100K, so it should be fine. If I had more heavy ammo, we'd be golden. I'll go get him. Little overshield. Bro, this build with the randoms who die alive is clutch, man. That was a bad pop, but it's alright. We're ticking down, but we should be good. There it is. 100K. Let's go, baby. Yo, this build is actually clutch. Actually clutch.